Sir, you may be Kamal Haasan, you may
No,
be
it doesn't
anybody.
matter who he is, my lord. I'm
No,
not saying
you may be anybody.
Yes.
You have no right, any citizen has no right to hurt the sentiment of the masses. The three things are people are very emotional in my considered view. Jala, Nela, Bhashe. All these three things, they're very important to any citizen. If a public figure of this kind in a public forum makes a statement that this particular language is born of this language, no language can be born of any other language. It's a different thing. But if he has made that statement, where is the material? And what has happened because of that? Unrest, disharmony. And what did the people of Karnataka ask? Apologize. And now you come up before this court seeking police protection of a circumstance created by you. Have the people of Karnataka created any circumstance? Circumstance is created by Kamal Haasan. And he says he won't apologize. All that they said, you apologize. In law, we will consider, that's a different thing. But no person has, now you have undermined the sentiment of people of Karnataka saying, yes, your language is born to that. Or Tamil language is the mother of Karnataka, Kannada language. On what basis? You're a historian? Are you a historian?
Obviously
Are you a
not.
linguist?
He also made that statement subsequently.
Are you a linguist? See, Rajagopalachari in 1950 made a similar statement.
Telugu.
When, what's that, Hampanna wrote a letter to C. Rajagopalachari, he immediately issued a public apology saying that he was wrong. His statement was that Kannada is evolved from Tamil. 75 years later, same statement is made. And C. Rajagopalachari had apologized, and you don't? And now you want your film to run smoothly in a state whose sentiments you have, if you're not so concerned about it, why do you want it to be run in Karnataka? Leave it.
They want to earn money from us.
Leave it.
Lord,
You want.
There are two parts to
No,
all of this.
it's all right. Fundamental right of speech, freedom of expression. All right. Freedom of expression cannot be stretched to the extent of hurting someone's sentiments of a mass in particular. State machinery you want to take on a circumstance created by you, which you can yourself redeem it by one statement. All the people or whoever is asking is, you say sorry. As I told you, Rajagopalachari said sorry. That's what is.
That is true, but it is in the context of something else.
No,
It is not.
You
that
must
he was,
say.
Lord, it was not.
You must say. You should be, sir. You should be open to say that yes, in this context I have spoken. It is not to hurt anybody's sentiments. If it has,
I'm sorry. That is correct.
that's all. That's all, sir. Discretion is the best part of valor.
Correct. That no one can dispute. What do you want?
We will not permit anybody's sentiments to be taken for a raid like this by a public figure in a public forum. Mistakes happen. Mistakes do happen. We are not here for tongue bashing. But when mistakes happen, yes, what should be done, you must know. Now, according to you, crores will be lost if the movie is not released here.
Ultimately, that is.
Leave it. Why do you want Karnataka?
There are two parts. I want to say something. Karnataka, my lord, there are two things which your lordship must consider. One is, of course, there may be people who may want to watch it. There may be people who want to watch it. They should not be stopped from watching it.
No, you are asking for police protection.
But those people also have a fundamental right to watch a film.
Salute.
And if that right is being violated, they are entitled to protection. So also as an exhibitor who
Let
wants
them
to
come.
So also if an exhibitor
I want to watch Thug Life. I'm not able to watch because of this. Yes, if you are a historian saying, yes, I have data saying that what I have said is correct. No problem. They would also debate it. That's not.
In the subsequent statement, he says,
I am not a historian.
Not a historian.
Then over.
Not a historian.
Then the next thing
and
had to
you
be
should
to
not-
apologize whatever you have done.
In what context that statement has been made?
No, it's out of context.
Out of context only.
A person creates a circumstance and the circumstance leads to disharmony and likely unrest. He should be aware of the consequences. He should say yes. He's also a citizen of the land, of the nation. It's a different thing. It doesn't mean that you can't. That's why I gave you the instance of Sri Rajagopalachari.
But at the same time, Lord, I think some things are going out of context completely.
Maybe, sir. Who is the reason? Avata, yes, things would have closed by then itself. You are letting it go out of beyond control. And it's your film that you are asking for police protection.
Of course. No, as a matter of fact, in Kala at that time, some
Yes.
statement was made by Rajnikant with respect to the Kaveri water dispute. And then there was again.
He said sorry, sir.
No,
It was withdrawn. Statement was
no,
withdrawn.
no, he said that after the interim order was granted by the court, but that's a different thing. I'm not on